What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kinetik 615 back for another watch along. This time we got the Minnesota Vikings at Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what your predictions are in the comments. We got JJ McCarthy coming off a good game against Washington last week, going on the road to Dallas. Just a moment. I'm just sharing the video out a little bit. Shout out to Beats and Treats. Shout out to Ripstar in the chat. What's up, man? I'm doing good. I'm just getting ready to watch my Vikings here, taking on the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas. I believe CeeDee Lamb is playing. Trayvon Diggs is not playing. Christian Darrisaw looks like he's not playing. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Troy. Time for 9 to show up. Under the big lights. I mean, what happened the last time that J.J. McCarthy played a game in the state of Texas? Anyone remember? Anyone remember what happened the last time that J.J. McCarthy played a football game in the state of Texas? It's not true, Beats and Treats. It's not true. The last game would have been the game against Washington in the National Championship 2023. That was in Houston. What up, Mr. Retro Gaming? Welcome to the show. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I think 9 was born post TCU game. I really do. Troy, I really do. I think that 9 was born post TCU. Shout out to Luna in the chat. Appreciate you coming by as always. Resick, thank you for coming by, man. How are you guys doing in the chat? Give me your predictions for the game. Minnesota at Dallas. Bentley with the Let's Go Cowboys. I can't agree with you tonight. I don't hate the Cowboys, but I can't agree with you tonight. My boy Nine's coming into town. Going on, man? Appreciate everyone tuning in. Just a heads up, a reminder, guys, we are live on both Kinetik 615 on YouTube and over on the Gamer Sideline, which is the channel that I host with our buddy Lich and Max, who may be joining me at some point tonight. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to both channels if you can. Brian, what do you mean? Troy says it's going to be 34-28. 34-28 who, Troy? You think Dallas winning Vikings? We got Retro Gaming saying, nah, Vikings cook. Hey. The JJ to JJ connection, to quote my boy Rap, the JJ to JJ connection has to kick off at some point. Might as well be tonight. Bentley saying 27-20 Cowboys. Okay. I think I think for the Vikings to win, we gotta be able to limit the total points by Dallas. I think if we get in a shootout where it's 35, 40 points, I think I don't think we win that one. I think we got to keep it in that 20 to 30 point range on each side. Resiki said you don't know which one. Yeah, I think it's going to be closer than what people are giving it credit for. It'll be a fun game. Aaron Jones has a pretty good track record against Dallas, but Eberflus historically has given KOC some troubles in that matchup. So we'll see what happens there. Is CD playing? I appreciate that, Troy. Any support for our boy Nine? Got to support the boy Nine. I don't like this. I don't like this setup here. Let me change this. How do I change this again? Hold on. How do I change it? Hold on. I forgot. I don't know how to do this stuff. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen conflicting reports about CD playing. CD Lamb, not CD Christian Darrisaw, but CD Lamb playing. I mean, y'all still got George Pickens though. So, all right. So the game's about to kick off. We got Vikings receiving to start the game. Miles Price is back to field the kick. I will say I do want to see Aubrey have a good time because he is my kicker on my fantasy team. So I want Aubrey to have a good day. I just want the Vikings to win. Got some people with 6 7s in the chat. Kick is up. Price fields it. Gets it back to just across the 30. Dragging him forward. Where do they call him down at? All right, JJ coming out. First play. We got Justin Jefferson. We got Jordan Addison. Justin School starting left tackle. Hawkinson in motion. Under center. JJ hands it to Jones. Jones runs left around the edge. Gain of 5, 6. Eagles fan, shout out. Appreciate you stopping by, man. He said go Eagle or go Birds. Mahomes better than Rodgers all time. Maybe. I mean, he's not my style of quarterback. Mahomes isn't, but maybe he is. I don't know. Yeah, it's been rough, Bentley, and I mean, there's a lot of reasons for that. My frustration is more so that everyone wants to pile on and say it's JJ McCarthy's fault, and it's really not. We got JJ in shotgun, trips right, fires right, and it's tipped at the line. Tipped at the line, intercepted. I don't think he's better than Favre. No. Yeah. So Mahomes at the end of the game earlier against the Chargers, um, he was getting tackled and he went on his plant foot, and his plant foot, he hyperextended his knee. Um, he like hyperextended his knee and then was taken off the field, and he had to be helped back to the locker room. He had to be helped back to the locker room off the field. So he came out of the game towards the end. He may be injured. Micah Parsons tore his ACL. Devontae Adams got injured. Brian Branch is out for the season. What are you talking about? Is it an ACL? Did you tear it? It's gonna be 2nd and 8 for the Cowboys. Got three receivers. Back moves up to the line. Dak drops back to pass. Over the middle, incomplete. Mahomes out for the season, ACL. Troy says it's a bad day for ACLs. Yeah. With Micah Parsons, that was his ACL too. Yeah. It looked bad. It looked bad. Vikings showing blitz. Dak with an empty backfield. No, he motioned the back into the backfield. Dak drops back, fires over the middle, underneath, tight end. It's gonna be 4th and 4. They're gonna send on the kicker. I want Aubrey to have a good day. He's on my fantasy team. Yeah, that's true. Achilles injuries suck. Two of the surgeries I have to get, Ripstar, are on my Achilles. The Cowboys fake the kick. Aubrey runs the ball for a conversion. It's going to be 1st and 10 Dallas. Won't need it. I'll be on crutches for about three to 4 months um, for each one. But it's about a year of recovery in between, like on each one. Yeah, once I get the disability approved, the first the heel surgeries that they have to go in through my Achilles tendon. Um, those are going to be the first ones that I get done. Back in shotgun, drops back to pass under pressure, gets it out quick to the right, cross the first down marker. Not much more after that. It's 1st and 10, 11-yard line. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Looked like that run didn't go anywhere. No, I do not think Drinkowitz is better than Dillingham. I think Dillingham is better, although I don't think Drinkowitz is bad. I appreciate that, Bentley. I really liked it when I found it. I figured it made for a good background when I do the Vikings watch along. I just think he's got a better track record of working with quarterbacks and young players and developing them. There's a long list of high profile players that he's worked with directly. He's a good recruiter. I just think he's all around just a little bit better. I wouldn't be mad about Drinkowitz, but in my opinion, it's Dillingham, DeBoer, Jed Fish, Clark Lee, Eli Drinkowitz are a tier below. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Drinkowitz. Did they get in? They did not get in on that one. Almost fumbled that. No, I don't think Fish is better than Dillingham. I think Fish is a high floor, but I don't think his ceiling as a coach is as high as Dillingham. That's true, but I'm talking about so over the course of his career as a position coach, offensive coordinator, and now as a head coach, and the fact that he's proven that he can succeed as a head coach. Um, I don't know. I like Dillingham better. Uh, Bentley, I'm pretty sure we play the Packers and Lions. Let me double check. Touchdown Cowboys. Oh, okay. I take it back. Our next game is at the Giants. Then we're home against the Lions and home against the Packers. I'd say it's impressive. I don't know if I'd say it's as impressive. Ripstar, I'm not going to answer questions like that. You know that. If you have honest questions, I'll answer them, but I'm not gonna answer rhetorical ones. You and me both, Bentley. I'd like us to get a revenge game against the Packers. I don't think the gap between Dillingham and DeBoer is too high. I actually disagree with TJ on this. Um, I think they're very close, 1A, 1B. I have more concerns about the defense and run game with DeBoer than I do with Dillingham. Um, if I'm fine if we get DeBoer or Dillingham. Those are again 1A, 1B for me. Um, as far as available coaches, um, if we were to get DeBoer, I would be really high on the idea that I would hope that he would retain the defensive staff and then also the Tony Alford as the run game coordinator. Levitz was leaving because of NIL, I believe. All right, Miles Price fields the kickoff, doesn't get very far, gets it back to the 13-yard line. Vikings offense takes the field again. No, no, no. TJ has the opposite feeling that he's more worried about retaining the current defensive staff with Dillingham, but he's not worried about it with DeBoer. For me, I feel like DeBoer has more of a shaky um, history with defense and run game than Dillingham does. Tries for a run with Aaron Jones, hands it off, and he's tackled in the backfield by Kenny Clark. No, no, it's not that he doesn't think that he would. It's that he thinks that it's that he thinks that okay, JJ drops back under pressure, steps up in the pocket, scrambles out. JJ McCarthy dumps it off to Hawkinson on the sideline, breaks a tackle, falls across the first down marker out of bounds. First down, Vikings. Um, no, so it's not that he thinks that Dillingham wouldn't retain this defensive staff. He's saying that if DeBoer's hired, that he's not as worried about retaining the defensive staff for DeBoer as he is with Dillingham. I'm the opposite. I would be more worried about retaining the current defensive staff with DeBoer than I would be with Dillingham. JJ under center now, tight formation, three receivers. Hawkinson on the left side, motions to the right, hands the ball off to Aaron Jones, and he stopped at the line. I appreciate that, Bentley. I don't know if I'd say I'm one of the best. I don't think I'm even that good. I'm just a football fan that likes to get on here and watch the games and hang out with y'all when I do it. But I appreciate it, bro. Do I greater than what? I mean, I don't think I'm trash, but I just don't think I'm that good at it. Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber. Literally just a fan that gets on here and likes to hang out. JJ in shotgun, Naylor in motion. Fires over the middle quick to Jordan Addison. Looked like a gain of 8 or 9 yards. Yes, but not by much. JJ McCarthy under center, tight formation, three receivers, jumbo offensive set. Dallas loading the box, hands it to Jones, tackled for a 1 yard loss. It's going to be fourth down. We got an audible out of that when they load the box that heavy. We got an audible out of that. Our offensive line, the left side is just getting destroyed. Justin School is not carrying his weight. Minnesota's going to send out the punt team. Uh, I don't know if I think that I don't think Drinkwitz is better than Fish. Nice punt by Ryan Wright all the way down to the 3-yard line. I don't think Drinkwitz is better than Fish. I think Fish has a very high floor, and he's got proven QB development. He's also familiar with Michigan's culture. So I think that if it's not DeBoer or Dillingham, I think it's Fish. I also think there's an outside chance of Clark Lee or Drinkowitz, and I don't think that he's an option. But there seems to be a lot of people around Michigan that that are part of the team and the board that think that Jesse Minter's an option. I don't think he is, but Jesse Minter would be another option. But I think it's Dillingham or DeBoer, and then it's Jed Fish, and then it would be Clark Lee and Drinkowitz. If Jesse Minter was available, man, I'd want to know how Bryce and Andrew Marsh how they feel about Jesse Minter coming. But I'd be hard pressed to say he wouldn't be my favorite if he was an option. But I don't think he's an option. I said on my video that I did the other day, the morning after Sharon got fired, I said that I didn't think Minter was an option because he prior to the 2023 season, he told everyone he wanted to go back to the NFL. And he's in the NFL now. He turned one of the worst defenses into one of the best defenses over the last 2 seasons, and he's at the top of every NFL head coaching list going into this offseason. So they would have to really give him a sweet deal to come back to college. Bentley says, "Do you remember when the Cowboys beat the Vikings 40-3?" Um, I think I remember the score, but I don't think I watched the game. So Ripstar, I was actually having this conversation with Lichamax earlier. The interesting thing, if Minter was an option, if he were to get hired again, I don't think he's getting hired. I don't think he's coming back to college. But if he did, I mean, I don't know, but I almost feel like he'd be the only option that ends up keeping Chip Lindsey or might keep Chip Lindsey, depending on how Chip Lindsey's offense looks in the bowl game with Texas. And I also don't think he'd get rid of the defensive staff because it's already his system. Defensive coordinator is his mentor. DB coach is the guy he suggested to replace him. So Isaiah Rodgers with a nice tackle in the backfield, already pressed up against their own goal line. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Dak quick pass to the left, and it's incomplete. Byron Murphy on the coverage, able to knock it out. Potentially Ripstar, but the thing is that if you believe the report, Chip Lindsey never got to really call his offense this season because Sharon was throttling his offensive calls and nixing his offensive calls. Bentley, diehard Michigan Wolverines fan. The two teams that I primarily cover are the Michigan Wolverines and the Minnesota Vikings. In fact, that's the conversation that I'm having with Ripstar here. He's a Michigan fan as well. And we're talking about the head coaching search at Michigan. Fourth down, deep in their own end zone. Do they go for another conversion? Send out the punter, Brian Anger. Straight rush by the Vikings. Kick is up. Fair caught in traffic at the 47-yard line. Hey, shout out Bentley. Yeah, man. Die hard Michigan fan. Die hard Michigan fan. I do love the Vikings, but I'm also very much a more of a college fan than a pro fan. I stopped watching the NFL for many years. Um, about 10 years ago, I stopped watching, and I only really started watching maybe 2.5 years ago. Started watching again maybe 3 years ago. 3 years ago, 2022. Just saw a post. Our buddy West Quad posted a meme. McCarthy swing pass to Aaron Jones, first down and some down the sideline. Tackle at the 35. Looks like there's a flag for a horse collar tackle. Um, West Quad posted a meme of yep, 15-yard penalty by on Dallas for the horse collar. Uh, the meme has John Bernthal freaking out. He said Dylan Raiola realizing he's got to tear his ACL now. Fucking love that. I think he's a really good recruiter. But I think Jed Fish is a really good recruiter. I think Dillingham's a really good recruiter. I think DeBoer is a really good recruiter. I think all of the options that we're looking at are really good recruiters. Hell, even Jesse Minner was a hell of a recruiter. JJ under center, Addison in motion, fakes the handoff, boot, flips his hips, throws into the end zone, touchdown! Minnesota Vikings, touchdown pass to Jalen Naylor. Touchdown pass, Jalen Naylor from JJ McCarthy on the boot. Great throw by JJ. The way he's able to flip his hips so fast to get all of his power on his throws. Led the receiver. It was great. JJ McCarthy. That was an awesome throw. I mean, I haven't gone in and like broken down stat for stat. I mean, that's not my job, dude. But I think they're all good recruiters. What are we booing, Bentley? Yeah, except Penn State is not as good a job. Yeah, that was a great pass. Listen, this is what happens when Kevin O'Connell lets JJ just be JJ. I've been very vocal all season long that the biggest problem with the Vikings this season, or not the well, maybe not, I don't know if it's the biggest, but one of the biggest was KOC's play calling. He was not adapting his play calling to a rookie quarterback. He had every play was a bunch of long, drawn out choice routes for the receivers, 5, 7 step drop backs. It just didn't work. Just letting JJ play his game, and this is what happens. 1 second, I'm trying to share out the link. Yeah, that was a great pass. Like, listen, I get it that like everyone wants to fix everybody's mechanics in the league, but like sometimes you just got to let players play. Like sometimes you like if it works, let it work. You know what I'm saying? Like fix it where it's a problem, but you don't need to fix something that's working. Viking Gaming in the chat. Shout out, man. What's going on? Sitting here watching the game. What'd you think about that dot from JJ? 9 showing what he can do when KOC takes the muzzle off. Hey, bro, it was a nice fake. They bid on the play action. He ran out, flipped his hips, quick as hell, got all that power into it. It was a pretty throw. He threw it in front of led Naylor open. I mean, that was an NFL throw, bro. All those people saying JJ couldn't do it, and really he just needed KOC's muzzle to be taken off. You should get excited. I mean, he's not going to do it every play. He's 22 years old, but like busts don't show you the flashes that JJ's shown. So giving up on him after 5 to 10 games at 22 years old is stupid. Like, look at the flashes. That's what we can build into. I don't know how to feel about it. I like it sometimes. I like that they're trying to make kick returns, like, more exciting again because it did get stupid the way teams were just, like, not doing kick returns. So I get it. That was a good screen pass by Dak right there. Who's not returning? Javonte Williams? Yeah, I mean, as much as I've praised KOC before, I've been really hard on him this year for his play calling, not adapting to his quarterback. Nice throw by Dak down the middle, that was wide open, wide open, wide open CeeDee Lamb. Where was the coverage? Cashman passed it off to Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith wasn't even in position to take that coverage. That was just bad coverage. Dak with the reverse. CeeDee Lamb on the reverse tries to spin twice and tackled in the backfield. Loss of 5 yards. They're gonna say there was a face mask on that? Wasn't even on the play. Personally, I don't think they should be calling face masks when it's not in the vicinity of the ball or impactful to the play. Hands it off, runs up the middle, gain of about 3. Dak under center, 3 receivers, killing it, changing the play. Tight end moves back to his original position, hands the ball off, run up the middle, gets the first down, tackled at the 1. Yeah, they called it a face mask. First of all, I didn't actually see the face mask, but my point is it was nowhere near the ball, nowhere near the tackle. It didn't have an impact on the play. It shouldn't impact the game. Yeah, it's on the 1 yard line now. Just a reminder, guys, again, we are live on Kinetik 615 on YouTube and the Gamer Sideline. Check them out. Like, share, subscribe. If you're able to, check out the GoFundMe link. The QR code will take you to the GoFundMe campaign. Many people that watch the channel already know, dealing with a lot of medical issues for myself and my mother. Currently seeking short-term disability to get through the next 5 to 7 years of surgeries. Got a couple more months left to go to try to get my disability because of the government shutdown and pushed everything back. So anything that anyone's able to help with in the meantime is appreciated. If you can't donate, even just taking the link and sharing it out on social media does help. You hit the QR code right there, I think. Let me know if I'm not pointing to the right spot. Um, But or it's pinned on my X profile at Kinetik615 and in my YouTube profile. If you see me shifting or moving my head weird, that's why. It's my back and my neck. And just a heads up, guys. Uh, the internet in my area have had constant intermittent outages the last few days. So if I randomly disconnect, that's why. Tight end in motion, drops back to throw under pressure, lets it go out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Lamb in motion, hands it off to running back up the middle, touchdown. Touchdown, Dallas. The last game, you talking about the Washington game? Yeah, it was a fun game to watch, I'll be honest. Kick is up, it's good. Dallas takes the touchdown lead. You guys, I need to be right back. I need to go check on my mother. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back. I for those that don't know, I help take care of my mother who's fighting stage 4 stomach and lung cancer, and I just needed to check on her real quick. I guess I sorry, I thought I turned my camera back on. Aubrey with the kickoff, Price back to receive, gets it to the 25, taken down. Nice run by Jordan Mason up the right side. JJ hands it off to Jordan Mason again up the center. Did he get the? He fell down, but did he get the first down? Yeah, I'm trying to, Ripstar. Trying to help take care of her. That's what makes it so hard what I'm going through with the not being able to work right now. Because like the whole point of me moving back to Michigan was a few years ago was to help take care of my mother because she didn't want to live by herself and she needed help. So I moved back to take care of her, and then shortly after I get here, I get told I can't work. Hands it off to hands it off to the running back. I couldn't tell if that was Jones or Mason. Looks like it was Mason. First down on the run. Yeah, that's true, Ripstar. When she was first diagnosed with the cancer back in 2020, they told her she had 2 years to live. That was 5 years ago, so almost 6 years ago. JJ fires right, hit Jefferson in the hands, but it was knocked out. JJ in shotgun type formation, three receivers. Hands it to Mason. Mason runs up the right side, cuts back into the middle. Gain of about 3. Yeah, Ripstar. I know it's one of those things where she's going to be good until she's not, and when she's not, it's going to get bad real fast. And like I just want to get the disability so that she can live a little bit more comfortable. Like right now, we're struggling right now in a bad way. Like I'm not 100% sure I'm going to have the bills paid next month. Deep pass by JJ McCarthy to Jordan Addison, all the way down to the 3-yard line. Jordan Addison, deep ball. But wait a minute, Colin Cowherd. I thought JJ had a modest arm. He couldn't make throws like that. It's not just him getting loose. It's the fact that KOC is letting him play his game. JJ under center and timeout called. What, Bentley? No what? JJ under center. Wing formation, extra tight ends. Hands it to Mason. Gets across the line of scrimmage, maybe gains 2. Second and goal. Second and goal, Vikings. JJ in shotgun, empty backfield. Naylor in motion. Fires over the middle, back of the end zone. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, but there's a flag. Illegal formation. What? Complete bullshit call. Complete bullshit call. The refs are actively trying to prevent the JJ to JJ connection. Well, he's trying to open it up, but the fucking refs want to take shit away for no reason. JJ in shotgun now. Second and goal. Fire to the corner and out of bounds. It's going to be third and goal. Third and goal. Drops back. JJ scrambles. Makes a guy miss. Gets down to the 1 yard line. Fourth and less than a yard. Are they going to go for it? Got Jordan Mason, CJ Ham fullback in. Got a pony set. JJ kept it. No, JJ kept it, and he gritties into the end zone. JJ kept it on the fake handoff. There we go. JJ McCarthy. Bruh. Oh, yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you, Ripstar. Hold on, my bad. I got you. Sorry, I was checking something.
Like a dog in the street.
I got you, man. I got you. Great, great play by JJ McCarthy there. I mean, listen, JJ's gritty is not Justin Jefferson's gritty, okay? He's not, it's not the real gritty. But you could tell that's what he was doing. He was completely uncovered. If you didn't see it, Ripstar, they lined up in a pony formation with the like an I formation, but the fullback is like off center to the right. Goal line set, everyone's tight on the line. He turns around, hands it, fakes the handoff to Jordan Mason. Every single player on the defense bites on the handoff. He just boots out to the left, is just jogging because the ball is hidden, and he does a little gritty with his last 3 or 4 steps going across the line. If you remember, I don't know if you remember Justin Jefferson's first touchdown in the league, where he caught it was against the Titans and he caught the pass, looked around, there was no one around, and he gritties into the end zone for his first touchdown. That's what JJ just did. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna give you another one. Hold on.
Like a dog in the street.
I can't agree with you on that one, Bentley. Nice return by the Cowboys here. Get it across the 40 on the kick return. I can't agree with you here, man. We need this win. JJ needs this win. JJ needs to shut up all the haters. Run by the Cowboys, stopped in the backfield. Maybe a loss of 1. Dak in shotgun, drops back to pass, under pressure, and pass deflected by Byron Murphy, almost intercepted. Targeted CeeDee Lamb. Hey, the Vikings have had good years, man. Last year they were 14-2 or 14-3. No, 14-2. Wait. 14-3. Sorry. I mean, even before I was truly a Vikings fan, I used to love watching Adrian Peterson, Jared Allen, Percy Harvin. I mean, who didn't? Dak drops back to throw, screen pass to the tight end. Shy of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 1. Looks like Dallas is probably going to go for it. Maybe 4th down and 3. I guess he was down a little bit farther or a little bit earlier than I thought he was. Drops back to throw. Dak over the middle, connects, 1st down. Converts on the 4th down. CeeDee Lamb. No, Bentley, you're good, bro. You're good. And no one's tired of you. You can keep chatting as much as you want, bro. Listen, I don't care if we're rooting for opposing teams. You're cool, you're respectful, like the conversation's good, bro. You're good. Yeah. I mean, like I said, Adrian Peterson, Percy Harvin. Under pressure, Dak fires right, and it's incomplete in the dirt. It's gonna be 3rd and 5, Dallas. Nice move by Levi Drake Rodriguez. Gets in Dak's face, forces the bad throw. Dak changing the play. And timeout's called by Dallas. That's their 2nd timeout. And it's showing right there, Devontae Adams, Micah Parsons, Patrick Mahomes all down with leg injuries today. 3rd and 5, Dallas. Dak in shotgun. Single back. We got 3 receivers, 1 tight end, spread wide. Drops back to throw. Under pressure. Jonathan Grenard falls down. Dak gets away, scrambles, and sacked. It's going to be 4th down. They'll send out the kick team. A 51-yard field goal attempt. Aubrey. And he missed it. Aubrey never misses, and he missed that one. I got to say, I think that was partially because he had, I couldn't tell exactly who it was. There was a Vikings defender. It might have been Ben Van Ginkel. It might have been I'm not sure, but somebody was like right up there, almost blocking that field goal. And I think that Aubrey saw him out of the corner of his eye, and it affected his trajectory of his kick. Y'all ever notice the deals that Uber will literally pay? Um, they'll literally pay for advertisements that advertise deals for restaurants that are on DoorDash too. Ripstar, I don't know 100%. I mean, I've heard some people say it'll be within the next between Monday and Tuesday, but then I've also heard people say that they're gonna give it till this next weekend and see if DeBoer see how Alabama does in their game against Oklahoma, and if DeBoer shuts it down or not. Personally, if Dillingham wants to commit, I'd say screw waiting for DeBoer. If Dillingham wants to sign, otherwise I'd wait on DeBoer at least for a week. I don't know if I'd wait another week to move on to Fish or Lee or Drinkowitz. I mean, ideally it would be in the next 48 hours. I know neither one said no. You see reports all over that they turned Michigan down, but they actually didn't. If you look at their comments, they're parsing their words very carefully so that they're not lying, but they're not really saying no. I think that's his main reason. I think if JJ passed to Aaron Jones out of the backfield for a gain of 8 or 7, according to the announcers. JJ pitches to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, first down run, gets across the line, down the sideline, big gain. JJ under center now, wing formation tight, fakes the handoff, play action, throws it to Jones, gain of about 5. Let's see. Yeah, so to this Ripstar, I think that if he was to get uh, full financial support with NIL, I don't think he would ever leave ASU. But they've shown that they don't have the ability to compete the way he wants to. So if he leaves, it'll be because Michigan or whoever he goes to can offer that. I mean maybe, but I don't think they care that much. JJ pass over the middle to Jefferson, first down. JJ to JJ. Flag thrown on the play, run by Aaron Jones. Multiple flags thrown. Might be offsetting penalties. Oh, so the defensive penalty. So the defensive penalty supersedes the illegal shift, and they get half the distance to the goal. Nice. I don't think he cares about how much I like JJ. How can you not like JJ, dude? Like he's just a good dude. He's a genuine person. Like how can you not like him? He is, man. He's just like I said, he's an all-around good dude. Like he's just genuinely him. He's not playing a character. He's not trying to be PC. He's just him. Hands it off to Jones up the middle. Maybe a gain of one. Maybe. He's 2nd and 10 after the break. I don't hate him. But I don't particularly like him. So like I don't hate him because back in the day, so for a long time, I didn't really have a favorite NFL team. I just kind of like players, and so like I used to be a pretty big fan of Tony Gonzalez. Um, I don't like Patrick Mahomes. I don't like Patrick Mahomes. I don't like, and it's not anything really bad. Like he's a good player. It's just the way he plays the position of quarterback. I just don't care for it. Um, and I think there's a lot of favoritism given to the Chiefs, the same way the Patriots used to get it with Tom Brady. Um, but that didn't make me hate Tom Brady or not like him. I don't know. I just don't really vibe with Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelsey. I think they get glazed a little bit too much, but other than that, I don't really hate them. Taylor Swift ruined it. Yeah. JJ drops back, throws it to Jefferson at the in the end zone, and it's overthrown. I'll say this, Bentley. Prior to my current life, I worked in when I lived in Nashville. I worked in the music industry for almost a decade, and there are reasons not that I don't care for Taylor Swift that have nothing to do with football. Naylor in motion, Jones motioning into the backfield. They get set. JJ drops back to throw, steps up, throws it to TJ Hawkinson and incomplete. It's going to be fourth down. They'll send out Will the Thrill, Big Leg Bill, Will Reichard. Which pictures, Ripstar? Kick is good. Vikings take a 17-14 lead. No, I haven't seen those pics, Ripstar. One second, guys. I gotta take something because my neck is really starting to cause me pain right now. No, I don't know, Ripstar. I'll be honest, man. Aside from the things that are shady about it, I really don't care what coaches do in their personal life. Who they're with or what they do with their wives, that's up to them. The part the parts that I disagree with are if it's true that he doubled her salary just because they were a thing. I don't like that. If I don't like the stalking allegations, I don't like the threats of suicide or homicide with a butter knife of all things. But I don't know what all's true and what's not. So for the most part, I stay out of it. But like, I don't really care what coaches do in their personal life. There's a flag on the play. I mean, at the 40-yard line, illegal kickoff. What? That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I heard one side of it. Someone said, and again, this is unsubstantiated, so it may not be true. But basically, he was told by somebody that he should stop. Um, and his reaction to that was to fire her. And her reaction to that was to change her story with the board. I mean, listen, neither one of them are victims. Incomplete pass by Dak. He was hit as he threw. Um, Neither one of them are victims. They're both adults. They both consented to the relationship. They both like if it was without his wife's knowledge, then it's not like she didn't. It's not like the girl didn't know that he was married. She chose to go to the board and change her story. So whatever blowback she gets for that, that's on her. So yeah, I don't know, and that's the part that I think is really shady. But I don't know the stuff that he's done in the last couple weeks is just there's no real rhyme or reason to that. Dallas with the first down run. Probably thought she wouldn't. Tyler Smith is down holding his head. She probably didn't give him a chance to. From what I understand, there was never any issue with that. It was almost immediate that after she got fired, like the next day, she went to Ward. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. Cowboys no longer have a timeout. A minute and 18 seconds left in the half. They're just across midfield. First and 10. They run it up the middle. Gain of 3. Nice pass by Dak Prescott there to Lipke. It's going to be first and 10 Dallas at the 32-yard line. Dak drops back the pass, fires left on the sideline, caught, knocked out at the first down marker. 22-yard line, first down. Yeah, they're moving. Dak in shotgun, back motions out. Nope, he's returning. Got trips right, single receiver left. Under pressure, dumps it off to the running back left side, just gets back to the line. Clock is still running, 22 seconds. Second and 7. They have no timeouts. Throws it away. That stops the clock. It'll be third and 7. 11 seconds left on the clock. Dak in shotgun. Nope. Vikings call a timeout. Throws that one away. Fourth and 7. They'll send out Aubrey. Let's check on my fantasy team. By the way, I started JJ McCarthy on my fantasy team this week over Stafford and Lamar. He already has more points than Lamar Jackson. Aubrey's kick is good. And he's 4 points shy of 6 points shy of Stafford. Hey, he makes most of his field goals. Yeah, Aubrey's one of the better kickers in the league. All right, guys. Going to halftime. I'm gonna go AFK for a minute. I need to go check on my mother. Probably need to take the dog out. So I'll be back in like 10 minutes, give or take. All right, I'll be back, guys.
Like a dog in the street.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I need to figure out something to do during halftime. All right, man. Take it easy, Bentley. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Yeah, you don't want me to sing to you. I don't have the voice for that. Hey, no, Lich is a rapper. If you didn't know that, like he can sing. No, I mean, well, he did make it, but that's not him. But he he is learning how to rap. The one at the beginning of the stream, yeah, it is. Yes, the dog that we have right now is my daughter's dog, that she picked out. It is a Chihuahua. But it's the weirdest Chihuahua ever. She doesn't bark. Like, we've had her for 6 years, and I've heard her bark maybe 5 times. No, it's a girl. Her name's Pixie. When my daughter picked her out, I was convinced that we were gonna have a little yipping ankle biter, but she's actually pretty chill. No, she doesn't bite. She doesn't bite or bark. She's like a really good dog. No, she's a good little dog, bro. Like I said, she don't bark or bite or anything. All right, kickoff's up. Start of the second half. Cavante Turpin on the return steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Dak hands it off, running up the middle. Nice run by the Cowboys. Over 10 yards, first down. 15-yard run there. Dak under center now, single back. Hands it off, runs left, cuts back right, gain of 3. Second and 7. I'm older than him by like 4 or 5 years, something like that. Or no, I'm older than him by 8 years, something like that. No, we haven't. Dak drops back to throw, steps back up into the pocket, tries to scramble. Little shovel pass to Schoonmaker. Caught down the sideline, first down. Former Wolverine Luke Schoonmaker. I mean, he would now because I'm physically disabled. It's not an excuse, it's the truth, man. Trust me, I wish I wasn't disabled now. Dak drops back, fires left, end zone. No flag. CeeDee Lamb fell down. Isaiah Rodgers on the coverage. Yeah, if I had Professor X's powers, I'd be great. But Aubrey with the kick, it's up, and Dallas takes a 3-point lead. Price with a decent return there. JJ hands the ball off, run up the middle, maybe a yard. JJ in shotgun now. Naylor in motion. Fakes the handoff. Fires down the sideline. Hit as he throws, and it's out of bounds. Be 3rd and 9. Third down pass to Jalen Naylor. Unfortunately, it's incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down. Ryan Wright out for the punt. Just waiting for it to come back from commercial. Dak drops back to throw. Deep pass down the right sideline. Caught at the 40-yard line. CeeDee Lamb. Poor coverage there. Isaiah Rodgers got to do better than that. First and 10. Receiver in motion, fakes the reverse, then dumps it off to the receiver that was in motion for a 2-yard gain. 3-yard gain. Receiver in motion, hands it to the back, runs up the middle, first down, across midfield, past the 40, tackled down at the 36-yard line. Drops back to throw, dumps it off to the running back. Out, just knocked out of bounds just before the first down line. He's 2nd and 1. Runs the ball. Did they get the first? Looks like they got the first. Incomplete pass there. Running it right, gets around one defender around the edge, gain of 2. Tackled by Dallas Turner, 2-yard gain. Dak changing something on the play. And a flag. False start on Dallas. Dak in shotgun. Single back, four receivers, excuse me. Only rushing four. Minnesota allows the pass, connects. It's going to be fourth and 2.5. Dak under center. No. Backing up into shotgun. Split backs, three receivers. Trying to draw someone off sides. It's a flag on the play. Delay of game. Aubrey, the kick is up. It's good. Dallas takes a 6-point lead, 23-17. Miles Price returns it. Decent return. We got 4 minutes, 44 seconds left in the third. 15 different offensive line combos this year. Yet another one of the reasons the Vikings have had such a rough year this year. Fires over the middle to Hawkinson. Caught at midfield. Big first down gain. There we go. There we go. JJ under center, fakes the handoff, play action, looking to throw, steps up, fires over the middle to Jefferson, and it tipped off of his hands. JJ may have been hit as he threw. Jordan Mason with a nice, powerful run up the middle. Gain of 8.5. JJ hands it to Naylor on the reverse and broken up in the backfield. It's going to be fourth down. Vikings are going for it. Empty backfield. JJ in shotgun. Tight formation. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. Jalen Naylor caught. First down. Fourth down conversion. JJ in shotgun, trips left, single receiver right, back motions out of the backfield. Quick throw to Jefferson, right side, first down. JJ to JJ. First and goal from the 3-yard line. Fakes the handoff, play action. JJ rolling out. I didn't see what happened. Did he get knocked down? Flag down. Illegal contact on Dallas, half the distance to the goal. That's on Murray. Okay, so that was not on Murray. That was on Ravel. Empty backfield. JJ quick throw to the corner to Jefferson, and he drops it. That was right on money. Best receiver in the league. You gotta catch that. There we go. CJ Ham, fullback with the run, touchdown, Vikings, and with the extra point, we'll take a 1-point lead. Game is tied with the 6 points from the touchdown. Extra point is up. Minnesota takes a 1-point lead with a minute left in the third quarter. I don't know what's going on with Jefferson, man. That's been multiple passes this season. that have hit him in the hands, and he just drops. Back under center, tight end in motion, receiver in motion, back in motion, hands it off to the back, up the middle, first down run, 11-yard gain, Cowboys. Back under center, tight formation, receivers bunched right. And that's the end of the third quarter. Hate commercials. Wish I could just skip commercials. Nice tackle there by, who was that, Redmond? Kept him off of the first down there. First down run by the Cowboys. Converts on third down. Dak throws it, and he's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Players on a screen pass to Pickens. It's going to be 4 or 5 yards on the game. Dak in shotgun, 4 receivers spread out wide. No, he's changing something. Doesn't like the coverage he's seeing. Vikings reshifting. Dak stepping up. He's wrapped up, and it's going to be a sack. Sack with Van Ginkel and Grenard. Yo, what's going on, man? Brother BK, how you doing, man? BKL. Yeah, man. For sure. I appreciate the love. Appreciate you stopping in. Let me see. I can't do it from here. See if I can pull up. Shoot you a subscribe, brother. Aubrey missed another kick. It's bad for my fantasy team. It's good for my Vikings. Yeah, appreciate you coming through, BKL. It's the second missed kick by Aubrey. Vikings still with a 1-point lead. Jordan Mason with the run, gain of about 3. JJ in shotgun, empty backfield. What are we doing here? Four-man rush. JJ under pressure, scrambles away, keeps it. He's running, dives forward for the first down. JJ McCarthy. JJ comes out under center. I formation now. CJ Ham at fullback. Jordan Mason fakes the handoff, play action. JJ rolling out. Fires over to Josh Oliver. Caught, first down, and forward progress stopped at the 23. JJ under center, single back wing formation, fakes the handoff, play action, has time, and he caught it. TJ Hawkinson, nice catch through the contact. First and goal. Empty backfield, 4-yard line. Hawkinson in motion. JJ snaps the ball, drops back, throws right. Caught. Jalen Naylor, touchdown. JJ McCarthy. Minnesota Vikings extend their lead. Reichert out for the kick. It's up. Extra point good. 31-23 Minnesota. Turpin with a nice return, but there's a flag. All right, Dak in shotgun. Under pressure from Metellus, rolls out, fires along the sideline, caught by Pickens. First down. Dak under center now, three receivers, single back. Hands it off, run up the middle. First down, keeps going across the 40, tackled at the 42-yard line. Tight formation under center. Hands it off, back up the middle. Met at the line, gain of 1 or 2. Gonna be second down. Throws to Flournoy along the left side. Tackled at the line, may have gotten the first down. Looks like he did. Dak in shotgun, tight end in motion, three receivers. Bernard with pressure. There's a flag. Fires to the sideline. First down, but there's a flag. Holding on Dallas. 10-yard penalty on Adeniji. Back in shotgun. Three receivers spread out wide. Blitz by Minnesota. Quick pass to the left, incomplete. Second and 20. Second and 20. Dak in shotgun. Four receivers spread wide. Blitz by Minnesota. Under pressure. Gets the pass off past the defenders. Caught by Lamb. Gets about 15 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Knocked out by Wilson. Are they going to go for it? It's 4th and 7. 5 minutes left in the game. Looks like they're going to go for it. In their own territory, they're going to go for it. Dallas is staying on the field. They're 3 of 3 for 4th down conversions tonight. 4th and 7. Shotgun, 4 receivers. Minnesota, only 4 rushing. They got a hand on him. Dak gets away, gets it off. Caught, but he's short of the line. No, that's short. That's short. That's short. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Jordan Mason with a run, 3-yard gain. I told you, hey, Keegan, he's starting. I told you I thought JJ was going to have a good game. If only Justin Jefferson didn't drop the 1 touchdown pass and the refs made a bullshit call to pull back the other touchdown pass to Jefferson. JJ has more points than Stafford and Lamar Jackson. Told you Stafford was going to have a good game too. But Stafford had a good game too. Don't act like he didn't. Yeah, Addison caught some. season high. Third and 7 for Vikings. JJ in shotgun. Tight formation, 3 receivers. Drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Dumps it off to Hawkinson. Hawkinson. I can't tell if he was short or not. Yeah, it's going to be short. Looks like we're going to go for it. Right? Old man Rivers. All right, they're going for it. Did Philadelphia really shut out the Raiders? JJ has 250 yards today, 2 touchdowns. Hands it off to Mason, first down. Hey, if Jones scores, then Jones scores, and we need another touchdown to put this away. Give it to whoever can get in the end zone. That was Jones on the first down run, not Mason. We need to score regardless. And if Jones is going to run like he just did there, yeah, give him the ball. Hands it off, run up the middle. Jones again for a 3-yard gain. Dallas takes a timeout. What do you got against Jones? Tight formation, JJ under center. Hands it off. Jones up the middle. First down. He's going. Tackled at the 30-yard line. Why are you going to challenge that? He was down before it popped out. That's stupid. That's a dumb challenge. Yeah, mine's doing the same thing. Mine's doing the same thing. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, mine's doing the same thing. Right now I'm at 235.54 to 176.46. I have a 99% win probability chance. JJ hands the ball off. Loss of 2 or 1 yard. JJ's got 2 touchdown passes and 1 rushing touchdown in this game. Give me 2nd and 11. 31-yard line. I formation. Hands it off. Jordan Mason up the middle and stopped at the line, maybe a yard. You did, and I did. You didn't. How'd Tesla do for you? Oh, okay. Sure. Didn't let you. I held up my end of the bargain. JJ under center now, single back, tight formation, extra tight ends. Hands it off to Jones, runs right, tackled in the backfield. It's going to be 4th down. We're just going to send out Will Reichert for the kick. You got your wish. Aaron Jones did not score a touchdown. Going to send out Will Reichert for his 2nd kick of the game. Already made a 29-yarder. Minnesota's currently up 31-23. With this kick, we'll go up 34-23. 53-yard kick. It's up and it's good. Will Reichert. Dak in shotgun, 4 receivers. Draws back to throw under pressure, steps up in the pocket, fires down the field, and it's intercepted. No, it's not intercepted. Damn it. Harrison Smith had that and let it go. I thought he had that. Damn it. One minute left in the game. Dak drops back. 4 receivers under pressure, scrambles. Dak rolling out right. Fires on the run, connects. Tackle at the 40-yard line. It's a first down for Dallas. They're trying to hurry back to the line. Dallas does not have any timeouts left, but it looks like there's going to be an injury timeout for Isaiah Rodgers for the Vikings. Nice throw by Dak over the middle to the 23-yard line, tackled immediately. And they're hurrying back to the line. Clock is running, 30 seconds. 1st and 10 Dallas. Snaps the ball, drops back, looking to throw, fires down the field into the end zone and out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. 23 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10. Are they sending out Aubrey to kick now? "41-yard field goal attempt by Brandon Aubrey. He's already missed 2 this game. I'm not sure how many times that's happened this season. And Aubrey's kick is good. Dallas gets another 3 points. It goes to a 34-26 game for Dallas. It might, Keegan, because if they beat Oklahoma, I don't think Michigan waits another week. Maybe they do. I mean, if they get a hard confirmation from DeBoer that he's going to accept the job, after the team is eliminated, they get that in writing. Maybe they wait for him, but otherwise, I think they move on. Whether that's to Dillingham or Jed Fish or Clark Lee, Eli Drinkowitz, I don't know. Vikings recover. Vikings are going to get the win here on that onside kick recovery. Now, Ripstar, I think that job was posted by Sharon Moore independently of UM. All right, that's the game. Minnesota Vikings win 34-26. I think JJ showed that he is the QB of the future. He is the franchise quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings. People wanted to see back-to-back games, and he's done that. This is only, again, a reminder, this is only his 8th game as an NFL player. I think he's proved that. He's 22 years old. He's going to have ups and downs. He's going to have good games and bad games. There he's having a reunion with Tyler Booker, his high school teammate. But I think overall it was good. This is what happens. I railed at Kevin O'Connell all year long about his play calling, about adapting his playbook to the rookie quarterback. He's finally doing it, and we see what happens. So I did, Keegan. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but I don't know if the camera will get it. But JJ McCarthy is my starter. If it wasn't able to pick that up, you can see in the celebrations thing here. It counts all 3 touchdowns by JJ for me today. He did. He did. But yeah, I think so. My thoughts on the game: it was an overall good game. Blocking was actually pretty good. School did better than I expected. Hawkinson has lost a step, but he's still useful. Aaron Jones, good. Jordan Mason is a beast. Dallas Turner continues progressing and looks good. The defense did not play as well this game as they have recently, but it is what it is. The drops from the receivers have to stop. There should be 2 other touchdowns in this game, touchdown passes, but the drops have to get fixed. Our special teams defense needs to be fixed. There's no reason they should have had 3 or 4 different kick returns that went back out to the 40, 50-yard line. But yeah, overall, I think it was a good game. KOC, keep calling plays like this. Be adaptable. This is a head coach. This is the difference between a head coach and an offensive coordinator. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. The game's done. As usual, I'm just going to end this with, again, you can follow me everywhere on all social media platforms at Kinetik615. Feel free to send me a message on X or Discord at Kinetik615. Check out the QR code for my GoFundMe. Happy to answer any questions anyone has about that as well. Could really use some help the next couple of months. I am very, very tight on funds, and to be honest, stressed out really bad about keeping bills on as early as a couple weeks from now. So any help, any assistance, whether it's $1, couple dollars, or even sharing the link out on your social media, tag me in it. I appreciate it. But yeah, so as always, for me, it's Skull Vikes and Go Blue. Take it easy, guys.